day, can I still call you mine? Out of the dark, into the light. Out of the dark, into the light. Out of my hands, out of my sight. Would you still bleed for me? Would you still bleed for me? Like I'd still bleed for you. Let the moment carry us home. Let it bleed like the days that we still call our own. Let it be. Let it bleed. I remember your smile. I can still hear your laugh in the blink of an eye. You were gone just as fast. Left me to stand as my world came undone. Why did you have to leave? Why did you turn to run? We had plenty of chances and more wasted time. At the end of the day, can I still call you mine? Out of the dark, into the light. Out of the dark, into the light. Out of my hands, out of my sight. Would you still bleed for me? Would you still bleed for me? Like I'd still bleed for you. Let the moment carry us home. Let it be like the days that we still call our own. Let it be. Out of the dark, into the light. Out of the dark, into the light. Out of my hands, out of my sight. Would you still bleed for me? Would you still bleed for me? Like I'd still bleed for you. Let the moment carry us home. Let it bleed like the days that we still call our own. Let it bleed. Let it bleed. Yeah. Let it bleed. Let it bleed.
What's up, everybody? Here we are live today, Monday, Motorcycle Mayhem Monday. I'm playing with my microphone. I'm going to unscrew it by accident. That's what's going to happen over here. I don't know why I keep touching this stupid thing. It was tight, now it's loose. I don't know. Leave it the way it is. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show, Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. We are live from our Huntington studios right now. I got my son Michael in the studio. What's up, Mike?
What's going on?
And my beautiful wife, Dawn Marie Rizzo.
Hello.
To my left. You have a mic on, Mike? I think I was. Yeah?
Everything's on.
I think she's talking to the wrong side. That's what happens. But, man, we got
It's right there.
a lot of stuff going on tonight. Actually, Camel City Bike Fest just ended this past weekend, and it looked like they had a blast over there. I was trying to get Wayne to call in, but he actually can't call in tonight, so we're going to talk about Camel City Bike Fest. If anybody was there, please call in the show. Give us a shout at 877-917-5263. Love to talk about it with you. Because we've been at Camel City Bike Fest, I think it was 2 years ago. Or was it last year?
No.
It was 2 years ago.
Maybe more than 2 years ago.
No, it was 2 years ago. We've been at Camel City.
I don't remember.
Well, my microphone's about to fall off the stupid thing. I keep going the wrong way.
Do you need the technical guy to come?
No, I got it. I'm good. Thank you. Microphone's nice and tight now. All right. So, if anybody has never heard of Camel City Bike Fest, Biker Trash Nation, Wayne Penix and Vandy, they run that show out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And, I think it's their fourth year of doing it, and they really put on a great show. I mean, they got great bands there. They got bike shows. They got, it's definitely a great event. If you live in the North Carolina area of Winston-Salem, or you just want to go to a good event, definitely check out Camel City Bike Fest. They have a Facebook page. Go there, check it out. Mike, put up those videos that I sent you. There's a couple of shots of Camel City. They look like they had a blast. They had a great turnout this year.
Oh, hold on. I got to find it. I'm not sure.
Nothing but professionalism here, I tell you. Nope, that's not it. That one. Down, down, up, right,
Up, down,
good.
Up, down,
Oh,
up.
this video. Oh, okay.
Oh, my God. Long weekend, Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Camel City Bike Fest, man. 5.0, 2020. You have to be eating the microphone. I'm starving over here and eating. Unbelievable. But they look like they had a great turnout,
I
man.
didn't bring him in.
And if you guys are interested, man, they got great swag too, man. Definitely go check out Wayne or Vandy. Go on their Facebook page. Go to Biker Trash Nation. Order your shirts today. They got awesome swag, man. I got a couple of their shirts. There's Wayne right there, right?
Jane says it's the 5th year.
Who?
Jane.
Oh, it's the 5th year?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because we didn't go to the first one. It's the 5th year. Good for those guys, man. Awesome, man. It's really a great event. We had a blast last time we were there. And I believe they changed the location again, or they're back downtown. I'm not exactly sure, but, go on the Biker Trash Nation page, join their group. Awesome group. Or go to the Camel City Bike Fest page, and you can see all the photos from there and all the information. And definitely check it out next year, though, Definitely, it's a good thing. It's really a fun thing. So we're going to have Lucky calling in tonight, right, from Cyclefish. Cyclefish is the largest and the most, how can I say it? What's the best word to say? It is the best way you're going to get any information on any bike event, okay, in the U.S., okay? We're talking about bike weeks. We're talking about bike shows. We're talking about events, rallies. That's where you got to go check to see especially this time of what's going on with all this crap that's going on. What's canceling, what's changing dates, and, unfortunately, a lot of these events are shut down this year. And, Motorcycle Mayhem Radio is, we usually go to these events, and a lot of them, not all of them. We can try to hit as many as we can. I'm not going to say that word everyone. I wish I could say that, but I can't. I try to get to whatever I can, because I also have a job. Don't forget, I got a day job. You know what I mean? So it's not the easiest thing to do. Hey, I'm taking off again. But we go to a lot of them. We've been to a shit ton of them, and we'll do a live show from there, and it's really an awesome experience. Hey, is anybody in the feed, guys?
Yeah, Mark Davison says he's riding the Cherahola Skyway this weekend.
Oh, okay, awesome.
I don't know
awesome.
what that's about. But
Yeah, well, that's cool shit, man.
KJ.
Hello, KJ, awesome admin from Australia. Again, I forgot to put those pictures up. She sent me pictures of what do you call those stupid
kangaroos?
things? Kangaroos fighting. Kangaroos fighting. That's great shit, man. Oh my God, who else?
Deborah Campbell's watching.
Hello, Deborah Campbell. How are you?
And Mike Sykes.
Mike Sykes. Miss you, Mike. And I think Mike took a little vacation last week and looked like he had a fun time.
Yeah.
We're trying to get down to North Carolina hopefully soon. Hopefully real soon we get down there. Well, I'm trying to see what's going on with Biketoberfest. I'm waiting for Cyclefish to get the update for that. Once they get the update for that, we'll know if we're going to go down to Biketoberfest. And, hopefully that's going on. And, that's a great event, too. It's one of my favorite ones. We haven't missed that one in, 10 years? 9 years? I don't know. We've been going for years. Even though, it's not as crazy as Bike Week. But you know what? It's a lot more easier to get around.
You get the same experience with less people.
Yeah, you get the same experience, less people. And, my favorite thing is, getting the food. Mm-hmm. Somebody's calling? Who's calling, Mike? Let's answer the phone. Here we go. You're on the air, Motorcycle Mayhem. What do we got? Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, is this Johnny?
You're speaking.
Hey, am I on the air?
You're on the air.
Oh, cool, man. I love your show.
Thank you,
How
man.
you doing?
Yeah, who is this?
My name's Ricky. I'm from Tallahassee.
Oh, how you doing, Ricky, man? Glad to have you aboard, man. What's going on?
Good, man. To be honest, I'm just sitting here watching you show jerking off, thinking about sucking them fat titties, dude.
Nice. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Wait, you want a money shot? You want the money shot? All right. Have a good one. I was waiting for that to come. That sounded so fake.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's awesome though. That is awesome. You're gonna
All right.
You're gonna
Somebody's looking for attention tonight.
Oh yeah, of course. Tallahassee. Yeah. Hey man, that's a compliment, man. When people want to take the time out to give us a prank call, man, that's awesome. You know what I mean? That is good stuff there. So So anyway, where were we before we were interrupted?
I don't know. Kathy Forrest is watching from Hot, Texas.
Hot Texas? Yeah, you know what? I want to, say I hope everybody from Louisiana and Texas is okay. They had the 2 hurricanes come in, and you know what? That's scary shit, man. Yep. Our prayers go out to them, and hopefully everybody's okay out there. And we're gonna have Jessica Stremo. She's gonna give us a call around 8:30. Okay, and hold on, let me get this up so I have all the information the right way. So we're gonna mess nothing up here today. Okay, so Jessica Stremo is back in the saddle. Okay, she's gonna call us up and talking about the events they got going on. I keep thinking about that guy. I was waiting for that. To come on.
Yeah.
Who's waiting?
I don't know. KJ said she was on the road yesterday and she hit a kangaroo.
Did she really?
Oh man.
Just a small one, and did about $1,500 worth of damage.
Oh my God, those kangaroos are dangerous, man. Hopping all over the place.
Well, that's like us hitting deer.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Sucks.
And when we were in Lake George riding, a deer jumped down in front of us. Remember that? Mm-hmm. I'm so pissed because we had the GoPro, and we turned it off at that point.
Oh, when we saw the 2 frolicking.
They were frolicking.
That was so cute.
They were frolicking, having a good time. Mm-hmm. So that guy was awesome who called it. I gotta say, that was a great call. That's what happens when you do live radio, man. When you do something live like that, that's gonna hit.
Whatever happens.
It happens. You know what? It happens. Hey, we're not no professional radio show like Howard Stern that's got screeners and shit. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. You know what sucks about that call though? He was perfectly clear. It was a great phone call.
Here we go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a better phone call.
You got one? Hello, you on the air? Motorcycle Mayhem.
Wait. Now.
Hello, you on the air? Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. Hello? I don't hear the mic. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Uh-oh.
Anybody there? Nobody? Hello?
I'm calling back.
Okay, we're calling them back. That's what we do here. We call them back. You call us, we miss you, we call you back.
You have reached the voicemail box of...
Well, they're calling back. Hello, you on the air? Motorcycle Mayhem.
Hey, it's John Free calling in.
John Frew, what's up, man?
it was a beautiful weekend here in western Pennsylvania and Ohio.
Okay.
It didn't get cold enough to put my snowplow on for anything. So,
Well,
Stop
there
it.
you go.
pretty good weekend. Yeah, it was a pretty good weekend. Not riding and,
You're all over the place with your bike, man. I mean, you've hit some interesting roads, man. You've done everything out there, and
Yeah, I just heard that I heard somebody say something about there's a guy riding that Terre Skyway, which I was on a few weeks ago, part of that too, which is super nice ride,
Right. So,
So,
yeah, well, you've been so many places, and you're a true biker. You set up tent, right? When you have to, you sleep in the rain, all that good stuff, right?
I have, yeah. I've slept in the rain and cold, and and if there's no hotel rooms or anything around, I just camp out.
Well, you gotta do that. I mean, that's what happens. That's what happens when you're riding, and you don't prepare. You don't make any plans, and that's the best thing to do is you make no plans. You just go.
Well, the biggest thing on everything is preparing for a ride. I mean, a lot of people, they just go. They don't even take a jacket. I always have stuff in my tour packs, because you never know what's going to happen during the
You
day.
never
You
know.
might be at a place, and it's like, oh, well, let's just stick around here,
Yeah, I got two rain
I
suits.
mean,
Me and Dawn have two rain suits that we carry with us, all
Mm-hmm.
the time, just in case. 'Cause you never know. But John, what would you suggest to people out there that are going to go for a long ride to prepare themselves? Because you got to be prepared for any kind of weather. All right. What would you suggest
To bring?
to bring?
Well, depending on where you're at of the country, let's say you're up here in Western PA and you're going down through West Virginia and Tennessee and that area. Let's use that for an example of this time of year. I would definitely take extra clothes, but I mean a heavy jacket,
Right.
because you get into the mountains of West Virginia or Tennessee or Virginia, and you're going to go up in elevation, and it's going to get cold.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
And, throw in a pair of gloves, a couple plastic bags.
Yeah.
You get at Dollar General or something. And the reason I say that is I learned my lesson a long time ago.
Okay.
I got caught in the rain, a bad rainstorm. My
Right.
boots got soaked. So, that sucks, that wet. So you put on dry socks. So what do? You put your feet in the boots.
Right.
Well, they get wet again. Well, if you put plastic bags
Right.
over your socks and put them back in the boots, your feet's going to stay dry.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Mhm.
Until your boots dry out,
Yeah.
And
That's a
I
bad
learned
feeling,
that a long
man.
time ago.
That's that's a bad
exactly.
feeling. That is a bad feeling to
Yeah,
ride
I
wet.
mean, oh yeah, I got caught in some bad storms over the years, and that, and a tire plug kit.
Yes.
With one of those little portable air compressors.
Yeah, okay. Exactly. I agree with that.
Depending on what you're riding, I mean, you can only haul so much. Like I have an ultra classic, so yeah, of course I got all kinds. I got a toolbox. I got a tire plug kit, little air compressor. What else I got in here? In the toolbox, of course, you got all your tools. Throw some tape in there in case you got a wiring issue.
Sure.
Here I am. I'm opening up my bike now. Some bandanas.
Sure.
Okay, always have some extra bandanas.
I would
because,
suggest a hat also. A hat.
Or a hat.
Yeah, because when it
Some
rains,
bungee cords.
man, if you don't have a hat on, it's like getting hit by
Yes.
BBs in your forehead, right?
Yes.
Definitely a hat.
Yeah.
No
Of
doubt
course,
about that.
like you said, your rain suits, and an extra sweatshirt, for when, it's appropriate to wear them. But I mean, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, you can't overdo it, but
Right.
you can't take everything with you. But it's just a general idea of what I take.
Right.
When I go somewhere,
Well, yeah. Well, like I said, you do a lot of riding.
And a first aid kit. I bought one of them first aid kits. It's got bandages, tape, all
Yep.
the miscellaneous stuff in it.
Yep.
Luckily, I never had to use it for myself.
Yep. Thank God.
Seems like everywhere I go, outside of Daytona one time, there's a guy broke down, he had a flat tire, he had a screw in his tire.
Right.
I had the plug kit, and I had the air compressor.
Right.
So I saw him in Daytona the next day. Of course, he bought me a couple beers, everything, thanked me. I said, hey, don't worry about it.
Okay.
He went right to the auto parts store, bought a plug kit, and bought an air compressor. Now he's carrying one,
Exactly. You know, and of course,
So,
that's a
yeah.
smart thing to do. When I did the trip, me and my buddies rode from Long Island, New York. We rode to Myrtle Beach. And every week I just bought something for the bike. Like this week I bought I bought the first aid kit. And the next week I bought a small little toolbox, a little toolkit, you know, to put in the bag. You know what I mean? 'Cause I had a fat boy,
Right.
didn't have much room to bring anything. I had
Right, yeah.
2 little saddlebags on it, and that was basically it. So I really couldn't bring too much. But you know what? You got to be smart. And you know what? Let me tell you something, John. We were prepared because riding down to Myrtle Beach, going through the Outer Banks, we got hit with rain, sandstorms,
Yeah.
and all kinds of shit. And we were prepared. We had the rain suits, and we were all good. So, yeah, you got to be prepared,
Right.
especially when you want to do these long hauls, man. You know, and people that go to
And
Sturgis.
then also, I have that little trailer, you know,
Yes, yeah.
and that's where I get carried away because,
Yeah.
okay, if I'm going to Sturgis, I take the big tent, take the queen size air mattress, you
Right,
know,
right.
pillows, I take all the shit. And then what the big problem with that is your gas mileage goes down on your bike.
Yeah, 'cause you're
It
pulling a
goes
little
40
trailer.
miles a gallon to 30 miles a gallon. You know, when you're pulling a trailer,
Yep.
you have to be more alert too, even though the trailer pulls real nice behind me,
Right, right, right.
you know, and I looked at some of those tent campers and stuff too. I just haven't splurged the money to buy one yet.
Yeah. Yeah, so you know what? You
Yeah.
know what to do. And you're always prepared, which is good. So if you're riding out there, prepare yourself for anything. You can never know. Weather changes, man. No matter where you're in the country. I mean, you can be in a place where it's gorgeous out. Next thing you know, you're in a downpour, you know? So,
Well, you know, like I was saying, I was on that Blue Ridge Parkway
yep.
a couple weeks ago. So you're down at 1,500 feet sea level, and it goes up, I think, as high as 6,500 feet. You notice the difference.
Right, right, right.
And, you know, in the temperature, you know, luckily it was summer, you know, summertime that I was doing it. But fall's coming, and people are going to want to look at the leaves and stuff like that. And,
Right, right.
you know,
So, yep, you know what?
it's going to get cold. So.
John, this might be the best phone call we ever had with you. You know?
I know. I know. I'm on my medication.
I'm still thinking about that
You know.
first guy that called.
What happened? What happened?
I don't know. Some guy was
I haven't
beating
heard
off
of
to
it.
me. I
He
don't know.
was. He was.
It was
Some guy was
orange.
beating off to me, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I was blushing. I was like, dude, should I take my shirt off? I mean, I don't know what to do.
Holy shit, man!
I know.
What did you do?
I you know what? I just.
Hey, you listened to that video, right?
Which one?
Of Tom McDonald. Tom
Yeah, oh, yeah.
McDonald,
Yeah,
the one I
that,
sent you.
yeah. That guy's
We gotta
awesome.
get him on the show.
We're going to get him. We're going to go after
Maybe
that
that's
guy.
my project. I'll get him on your show.
You do that.
But he's an independent artist,
Okay.
and if you listen to a lot of his music,
Right.
I mean, he's absolutely right. You know,
Right. So,
with everything that's going on, you know, this guy here, he's just downright right. So it was pretty cool.
yep.
Listen to him. He went to #1 on the chart this weekend. Beat out Carly B. I mean, here's the guy doing the videos. Him and his wife or his girlfriend,
Right.
and I've been watching him for about 8 or 9 months now. It's Tom McDonald, and I'm like, wow, this guy's like tells it like it is.
Nah, yeah.
But if you listen to him, it's not no bullshit. It's
That's
the
good
truth.
stuff.
So,
That's awesome.
so yeah, so
All
yeah,
right.
good stuff. You know,
All
other
right.
than that, I don't know.
All right.
What's going on this weekend?
This weekend, we got a lot of barbecues. We got invited to like 4 of them, right? 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So we're going to be hopping around all over the place. So, and
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
yeah. And then
Well,
that'll
I
be
went
it.
to a barbecue place yesterday in Ohio.
Okay.
I had to get my temperature taken when I went in.
Oh, yeah.
I picked up a friend of mine. Now, this is the only place in, like, ever that did this to me yet so far, you know. I mean, I just got done riding down through Virginia, all the way to Tennessee, North Carolina,
Right.
West Virginia, everywhere. Nobody took my temperature.
No.
So
Some
I picked
people.
up this friend of mine, her and I go over, and boom, this girl's like, I got to take your temperature. I was like, you serious? She goes, yeah. I said, oh, fuck. All right, whatever, take it, you know.
Were you medium well?
Guess I was well done. I don't know.
There you go.
I had to have my temperature
You know.
done to walk in the nail salon.
Did you really?
Yep.
I got him to deliver some copies.
And sign a waiver.
Yeah, we got to do that when we go to one of my cop machine places. But Joe Fruit, thank you for calling in, man. Great call tonight, brother.
Okay.
We'll talk to you
Yeah,
later.
Like I said, it didn't snow over this way this weekend, so I didn't get to put my snow plow on. It didn't catch my drift.
I got it, brother. I'll talk to you later.
Snowflakes.
Bye.
All right, man. Catch you guys later.
Later.
Bye.
John Frew, everybody. Awesome, man. Awesome call. Speaking about independent artists, the song that we opened up for tonight was actually my band called Arrival. I'm actually playing drums on that. And, you know, we're not like a band that plays out anywhere. We were a band back in the 90s, I think 92. And, you know, we put an album out. You know, it's out there. Like, you know, you're not going to buy it in a store around here. I think it's selling in, like, Japan and over there in Germany and shit. It is. And, you know, you can check us out, though, on Spotify. I love doing that. Play Arrival. And there we are. But we're going to go to commercial real quick. And we'll be right back. Okay, and with Jessica Stremo. We'll be back right after these words.
Hi everyone, this is Motorcycle Mike, the personal injury attorney. I want to tell you a personal story. August 2018, I was in my car, stopped at a red light when I was hit from behind by a car going 60 miles an hour. A few days later, I awoke in a hospital to find out I had 12 broken bones, a bleed on my brain, and an organ that had to be surgically removed. If you've been injured in a car crash, on a motorcycle, at a construction site, or anywhere else, call me, and an attorney that understands what you're going through. This is Motorcycle Mike, always on your side, always there for you.
Finally, Bowling Green is getting its very own app. It's about everything Bowling Green. No more endless searches for stuff on your phone, desktop, or tablet. If it's in Bowling Green, then it's on 270BG. This baby has it all, including all the restaurants and bars, all the happening events, all the places to shop, all the places to get your car fixed or even buy one, all the movies in town, all the music happening in town and where, and a lot more. It's available April 25th on the Apple Store and Google Play. It's the Everything BG app, and best of all, it's free. Get the app, 270BG.
270BG is brought to you by the Bowling Green Daily News, WDNS D93, 93 WKCT and Talk 104, WDNZ TV 11, The Country Peddler, and the Bowling Green Area Chamber of Commerce.
What's up? I can look at the wrong thing here. We are back live from our Huntington studios, and we got Jessica Stremo with us. Jessica, are you there?
Hey, Johnny. I'm here.
What's going on? Back in the saddle. Talk to me.
I know. It's been a while, and I haven't seen you guys in a while, and I haven't gotten to talk to you guys. And it's been, you know, in the crazy world that we're living in right now.
Yes.
It's been a challenge,
Yep.
to say the least, to keep things going, but we are.
I'm glad to hear that. You know, you're looking good. You sent me some pictures, and they're awesome. They're beautiful. Those horses are gorgeous.
Yeah, thank you.
So talk to me. What's going on with you guys?
So So last time I saw you guys, we were in a barn in Smithfield, and we actually relocated to a place a bit closer to home, and it's kind of one of those really cool, like, it's a small world stories. But,
Okay.
The short story of it is the lady who owns the place is a friend of mine from Switzerland, and
Okay.
her family grew up with therapeutic riding, and I was looking for a place, and she has a place, and so here we are.
Okay, awesome. So
Yeah.
So you have an coming up soon?
You know, all of our events,
Right.
our regular scheduled events have been ixnayed. The in-person events that we had been doing with the Cowboy Mounted Shooters got canceled.
Okay.
We were going to do a golf outing fundraiser this year.
Right.
Also canceled. So really and truly our biggest revenue producers for the entire year have been, yanked out from underneath us.
Right.
And we're basically we're surviving on a shoestring budget at this point.
Right.
I have generosity going around a lot, but I don't have a lot of bucks coming in. So
Okay.
we're still trying to figure out those pieces.
Right. It's tough all over the place, and events are getting canceled like crazy, and it's tough to get around with these things these days. And what are you doing to keep yourself busy there?
Well, so, a lot of marketing, a lot of outreach, a lot of trying to figure out, how we are going to better serve the population that our mission,
Right.
is intended to serve. Because really and truly, these veterans are suffering even more than ever because isolation and loneliness is a huge contributing factor to these things that, trigger the PTSD and causes people to do very, very permanent and horrible things.
Right.
And so but the need is greater than ever. So just trying to see if I, trying to talk to people and trying to say, hey, look, let them know that we're here. There's different centers and different organizations that are around that are really trying to cater to the same sort of need to say, okay, so now you've identified your crisis people. Now let's do something about it and send them to us.
Right.
So in that process is where we sit right this minute, because once we moved our location, once we secured another equine partner, another horse, now we're in the rebuilding process of things, and it's almost like starting over, Johnny. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it's got to be tough, and and it's got to be expensive too.
It is, because the hard costs don't go away.
Right.
I have to have insurance. I have to feed my animal and take care of her. I have to,
Absolutely.
pay for things that have to be paid for, regardless of any money that is coming in.
Right.
So it's been a difficult situation for sure.
Right.
Financially, that's the one side, and then the participation side is the other side of it. So, like I told you when I met you, I wear all the hats, all those goofy hats that you see me in. That's why I wear them, because I do everything.
Well, you know what? And to get the things win the way you want to, you have to wear all the hats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and when you're dealing with, you can't have anything mess up on you. You have to have everything perfect. Right?
Well, the problem is I get a lot of people who say to me that they want to help. And I always think that that's authentic, because I believe in the good in people, and I honestly think that if somebody approaches me and they say, we really love what you're doing, how can we help, and what can we do to help you, go on down the road and keep that program sustainable? And so I take it at face value.
Right.
So I'm rolling along believing that these people want to actually help, and then all of a sudden the rug gets yanked out from me again, because it's like, oh, well, I only want to help on my terms.
Right. Yeah.
That's not what I need.
When it comes to those horses, man, you don't have any terms. It's what it is. Am I right?
I know. I'm like, just if you want to help, be open to the help that I need. You can't say, well, I really am only going to help on this one level, because maybe I don't need that level.
Exactly.
It's really not help at all. It becomes a hindrance, because then I have to tell you to go away, and it's not nice. And
Right.
I
And there's no nice way to say go away. Right? So.
You're giving me the wrong help.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
Oh my God! But it's a fantastic thing that you are doing. It takes somebody with a huge heart to do what you do, and a lot of time and patience, and you're doing it. Even what's going on today, you're still doing it. You're hanging in there, and that's awesome. You're getting the help along the way from people like Motorcycle Mayhem or whoever, and you know what? You're gonna make it work, and you're gonna be back to where you were, last year. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I certainly hope so, and I really appreciate your continued support. And we're trying to open things up a little bit because our initial mission was for veterans and first responders and people who underwent a lot of trauma in the line of duty. And now, in the vast light of things that are opening up in the rest of the world, we are coming to the understanding that there are many, many, many more people who have undergone trauma in their life from different battles that don't necessarily, stem from defending our country and first responder kind of situations. But
Right.
with all of this enlightenment about the child and the sex trafficking and things, I'm like, you know what? Bring me those kids. I can help them with
Absolutely.
the horses overcome some of that trauma that they've experienced. So I need the survivors. I need the people who are healing, and so I feel like that's a whole nother population to kind of tap into, because the horses, they don't care what kind of trauma you experience.
Yeah.
They don't really, it is not important to them
Right.
that you fought for the country, or you were the first responder on a horrific traffic accident,
Right.
or if you were the victim of sexual abuse. It doesn't matter. They just know that you're in pain and they fix it.
Right.
So-
And they, you know what? That's amazing how they can fix it. I never looked at a horse that way. I look at them that way now, but I never did. Thinking about how powerful they could be. Right.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
It's an amazing thing. Every single time somebody comes to me, like, I am in awe of the power that they have with the people that they
Right.
touch, or the people that touch them. They have to be willing to touch them.
Right.
So I can't help people if they don't come and touch the horse.
I know. You got to touch it. Hug it, ride it.
Yeah,
They're
that's
like big
exactly
dogs.
That's exactly right.
But just it's awesome what you're doing, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that appreciate you, and keep up the great work. And I'm glad to be a part of you. And anytime you need us, just reach out, and we'll put you on the air.
Well, I really appreciate it, and if you guys ever feel like organizing a ride or doing anything
Okay.
that, like, just bring in a couple extra bucks, we would be more than happy to do whatever it is that you need to make that successful. Like I said, we have hard costs every day. It's not just a matter of the services that we provide, but it's a matter of upkeep, and horses get sick, and horses need shoes, and horses need food, and all the rest of the things that they can't live without. And I can't do my job without their health and well-being as well. So it never ends as far as that goes.
Right.
So
Exactly.
there is no amount that is too small that is not going to be appreciated.
Well, that's exactly, and that's awesome. So, well, you know what? Hopefully we're going to Biketoberfest this year. We'd like to come down there and see the horses on the way down, maybe, or on the way back, or something.
Yeah, you guys have an open invitation.
That-
You do. So the location now is in North Raleigh, and it's a beautiful facility. It's even nicer than I think the one was in Smithfield. And like I said, the owner is completely gracious, and she loves to see support of the program. So you just let me know when you guys are around, and we will make it happen.
Excellent, and we definitely will do that. So listen, you have yourself a great night. Keep up the great work, and we're looking forward to talking to you again real soon, okay?
All right, Johnny. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Jessica.
Bye.
Take care now.
Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That is awesome what she's doing. I mean,
That's so cool.
you gotta love a horse, man. You know that joke, right?
Especially when they heal. You're
One long face. Horses they got some incredible healing powers, man. Really. I mean, I would love to go. I haven't rode a horse in God knows. You ever rode a horse, Dawn? When's the last time?
Yes.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about
You're an ass. A long time ago.
a long time ago.
Be nice. Your mom's watching.
Oh, wow. My mom was watching. Who's out there anyway? I see a lot of names I never recognized. Awesome.
Glenn Sawyer.
Hello, Glenn Sawyer. Glenn Sawyer, how you doing, Glenn? Yes, Showbound Express.
Sherry.
Awesome stuff.
Sherry Geringer.
Oh, Sherry. Hello, Sherry.
Al Minton.
Al Minton. Hey, Al. How you doing, Al?
Ken Dodge.
Big hell. Ken Dodge, man.
Hope his
He
wife's
got some
doing
great
good.
news about his wife today, man. Prayers with her, Ken, and hopefully she's up and about and everything's going good over there. Love to see you soon, too, buddy. Go ahead.
Pete Borough.
Hello, people.
He wanted to know if you saw the video from that he put up from Route 8.
Where did he put the video?
I don't know. He asked about a half hour ago.
Yeah, but where did you put that video? I'll have to take a look.
I
I don't think he said it to us. I gotta.
don't know.
You know, if anybody's got any videos out there you'd like me to play, send them. You know, to our Facebook page, Motorcycle Mayhem Radio Show. Send them to the messenger. This way I can get them. You know, we have a couple of groups. You know, we have a Live to Ride. Bikers Live to Ride, Ride to Live. It's a two-wheel thing in the Motorcycle Mayhem Radio group. So, you know, I'm not always seeing everything that's going on there. Our admins are taking care of that. KJ and Rosita and Steve Parker. Yep. But if you want a video played, send it to the Motorcycle Mayhem Radio Show page, okay? Which you're watching right now. I don't know if you're watching in a watch party right now, but if you want to join the chat, just go to our page, Motorcycle Mayhem Radio, on Facebook. Like and follow us so you guys can see whenever we go live. You know, we got a lot of great things going on, a lot of big things going on. Soon enough, we're going to have Lucky calling in from Cyclefish at 9 o'clock. And we got some things heating up in the oven. Me, Lucky, Ed Cruisin, and Blowout. So we're going to go out on the road as a team, the four of us. We'll be doing a lot of events in 21. 20 sucks, man. I'm telling you. You know, there's events that are getting off, and I'm glad they are. You know what I mean? But 21 hopefully is better than 20. And really, you know, we haven't left, me and you. How many road trips do you think we take a year? I would say between 12 to 15.
Too many.
Maybe more. But this year, our last road trip was in March.
Yep.
Daytona Bike Week. And then we went to Lake George just for a little trip, you know, a little 2-3 day thing that we did. That was it. So, you know, if there's any roads you want to talk about, give us a call, 877-917-5263. You know, events that we don't talk about that you might know of and you want to talk about your event, give us a call. You know, all that good stuff. All right, so let's go to commercial quick. We'll be back. Do us a watch party or something, man. Like what you see here, like us, and I'll send you an invite later. We'll be right back after these messages.
Snyder. Yeah, you know me, and you're watching and listening to Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. It's a two-wheel thing.
Well, thank you, Mr. D. Snyder, for the little, welcome to Motorcycle Mayhem. So what's up, everybody? We are back live in the Huntington office, Huntington Studios. I see a lot of names I have never seen out there. And Jack, you're late, Jack. All right? That's okay. Welcome back, Jack. Jack Cameron's in the house, everybody. Awesome. So,
Demerit.
What? It's a merit?
He gets a demerit.
Yeah, he gets a demerit. So, hey, don't be shy. Give us a shout, man. 877-917-5263. Love to hear from you. Like I said, we got Lucky. He'll be calling in about 15 minutes, talking about some events that are going on and some events that are not going on. All right? Some changes, Cyclefish is the best source and the most reliable source in the country, right, to get your information on any bike event. And who do we got on the air right now?
Hey, it's Lisa Barnes, Frog.
Froggy, how you been?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing great over here. What's going on with you?
Not much. I just know that there's not a lot of rallies and stuff going on. So kind of what I've been doing is just kind of doing my own thing and going to, you just kind of got to ride where you can since you can't go to the big places.
Exactly. And you know what? You got to take it what you can do with it, man. Have a good time. If it's a nice day out, get on your bike. Get on your bike and run. Right? Get on your bike and run. So what else is new with you?
I rode not much. I rode my little bitty Sportster too, from Dallas to Colorado and then to South Dakota, Sturgis. But it was like before the rally.
Okay.
It was in July.
Hey, that's a great ride, man.
It was a long way. So I told myself to get to Colorado, it was going to be 7 gas stops since I have to stop every 100 miles.
Wow.
All right, because you got the Sportster.
That's right.
You got the small
it
tank.
Was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I did. I had.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
No.
Yeah, it was an adventure, definitely. So I decided though I need some more power. I'm gonna have to upgrade to maybe a freewheeler or something with a bigger engine.
Oh, you gonna do that?
Because those mountains are kind of hard on the little Sportster.
Sure are. I can imagine. Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to call and say hey to y'all.
Oh, I'm glad you called me. I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm glad to see you in the feed.
I know. Well, y'all take care and have a good show.
You have a great night, man. Thank you so much, Lisa. See you soon, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
Wow, Lisa. Haven't talked to Lisa in a long time.
Right.
Good to hear from her.
Yeah.
So, again, don't be shy out there. Give us a call. We're just hanging out. Well, Ed's going to be calling in tonight, too, I believe. So, anybody in the feed?
What time is Lucky calling in?
Lucky calls in at 9 o'clock. He's doing a video chat with us. Well, hopefully. With this system, last week, my system said no. We're not having any video calls. And we tried, but it didn't want to work. So, but it worked on Friday when we did a test. That's the thing with this thing. We do these tests, everything works beautiful. Then the minute you go live, pow, it's gone, So, we had some cool riding yesterday, me and you doing.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, we got the GoPro now that we doing a lot of cool videos with. And that was cool.
Yeah.
We did a lot of cool shit with that.
Try not to look around too much.
Yeah. I got on top of her head.
Oh, yeah.
Stop looking on.
No, I don't want you to stay straight. It's kind of boring.
Yeah,
Look
well,
around and-
you got to show people what's going on.
Yeah.
You got to look around, And then we got it on videotape too. The old lady. I had the stereo. I got a Sinister Sound stereo system on my motorcycle now. If you guys never heard of Sinister Sound, look it up on Facebook. Look it up on the internet. Sinister Sound is an incredible system. Okay, and they're the only ones right now. Okay? A lot of these places don't have their stuff in stock, but Sinister Sound is fully stocked with everything you need. Okay, for your bike, and of course we had the stereo blaring yesterday, Mike. And this old lady standing on a corner turned around. She listens to me. She goes, shh. Like that.
I was looking right at her, too, so you got it on video, right?
So,
I'm like, why?
out of
Yeah,
respect,
we need to get that clip.
out of respect, I lowered the stereo, and then we passed it. and I turned it back up again.
That's like when you ride through Daytona, the sign says "Ride quietly."
Yeah.
Really?
Imagine. But I miss my Fat Boy. And Mike, you think your bike is loud, right?
Yeah, I
my
remember
Fat
it
Boy was
loud.
twice as loud as that bike. And we used to scare small dogs, remember?
You're so
And people,
mean.
we used to go up behind somebody, wow, and watch them actually jump out of their shoes. I miss those days. Because
Yeah.
I got to get the road glide. The road glide's not ballsy enough yet. The stereo's louder than the bike, and that's not good. That's not good. You know, I need some more power in the road glide. I got Vance and Hines, but I don't know what they did. They didn't do nothing
No.
to the bike. They didn't.
We need an exhaust company to sponsor us.
Yes, we need a Reinhardt, please.
Yeah.
Reinhardt, please contact Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. We'd like to get some pipes for the bike. Hey, you never know.
It's worth a shot.
Hey, you never know. There might be someone that works for Reinhardt out there. They happen to go going through Facebook and, hey, what's this fat guy doing on the screen? Hey, these Reinhardts. Right? I'm still thinking about that first caller, man. That was fucking crazy. Do you think it was really beaten off? I don't know. Maybe.
We'd have to save that clip also.
Yeah, we'll save that.
I don't know, but I was bored with his.
You were bored? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, you got to react a little better, Mike. You're sitting there.
He's like,
I didn't know what to do.
Yeah. That's when I got to hook this thing
well,
up.
you're
with
not going to join him, so you might as well cut him off.
When somebody says they're beating off to your father on the phone, that usually means hang up. All right? That usually means it ain't working.
Well, now I know for next time.
Next time. So.
Bad.
You went riding yesterday, Mike? What'd you do? As you're eating, I'm
I'm
starving.
eating a pretzel.
I get home from work and I'm starving, and you're eating in front of me, and I can't eat.
I would have
Well,
fed you.
I just rode to my girlfriend's house and back.
Oh, that's all you did?
That's it.
Oh, boring. That's a boring story. You could have made it sound good. Well, I went out to Montauk, and I stopped at my girlfriend's house. On the way back.
No, that's all I did.
That's all you did?
Via Montauk.
Girlfriend's house and back. Yay. Oh, jeez. But, well, if there's anybody new out there to the show, Motorcycle Mayhem Radio, we're about the events. We like to talk about big events, little events, small events that maybe never heard of, that we heard of and we're talking about, or maybe we haven't heard of yet, that you might know about and want to share with us. We're open to all of that stuff. So, and that's where Lucky comes in, because Lucky knows all the events, big, small, whatever. So when he calls in, he usually tells us about, what's going on. What's about? Am I too loud?
No, my glasses are.
Am I blowing your ears out?
No.
It's always that first initial "What's up, everybody?" that kills you, right?
I wait to put the headphones
Yeah.
on after that.
That started out, man. Like, I can't believe that this January this show's gonna be up for 4 years. 4 years of Motorcycle
Wow.
Man Radio. This January coming up, and I don't know where that "What's up, everybody" came from, but I just started doing it, and it just stuck. And you know what? How many people out there must say, "Oh, shut up already," right?
You have
But-
a new listener,
Who's that?
Bill Fisher.
Bill Fisher. From where?
I don't know. Is that the guy we met?
Is it Bill Fisher?
We met a guy named Bill.
We met a guy named Bill.
Yes.
So, all right, that's the guy.
I don't.
You got a guy,
remember.
Bill.
I don't remember. We met a few people.
Yeah, it was cool up in Lake George, right? But-
Maybe it was Bill from Lake George. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, is Bill on the? If he's on the stream, maybe he could tell us where he's from. That would be awesome. And tell us, yes, I met you in Lake George.
Yeah.
but
Trying
did
to
you
find
sent the link out, Mike, and all that stuff?
Links are sent out.
The links are sent out. Why don't you give Lucky a text and say, make sure he's okay over
I
there.
already did. It's all good.
Everything's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm excited to talk to Lucky. He got a lot of information for everybody. I mean, again, this is where you want to come on cyclefish.com and Motorcycle Mayhem. We're going to bring you all the events that you need to know about. All of them. And because you know what? We're not going to just say some of them. Lucky knows all of them. So if you're thinking about going to some place you're not sure about, definitely go on cyclefish.com before you book any rooms anywhere. Because I heard of some people booking rooms and stuff and losing their money. And they can't get their money back.
Yep.
How many weddings that were... My cousin was supposed to get married.
Yeah.
And that she couldn't get married because of the shit. It's crazy going on out there. It really is nuts. But, we're going to get through it, man. It's almost over, I think. What are you laughing at?
Mark Davidson says, He's sorry to tease y'all, but he's having pizza for dinner.
Having pizza. All right.
Oh, did you know Atlantic City Bike Week? Is
Yeah.
Still in effect, I guess.
That's Jam Productions, man.
Jam on.
Jam on. Michael, put that little list up of
Dennis Frame is mentioning it.
put that little list up there. This is the as far as I know, all of these are on right now. Okay, maybe Thomas can call in, and if he's listening or whatever. But these events are going on right now as scheduled. They might be a little hidden when it comes down to it, like they did that last one that they had to do. They did a pop-up bike events.
Oh, kind of under the radar.
Yeah, under the radar because of the laws or whatever. But this is what's going on right now for Jam On Productions. He puts on a great show. I gotta tell you, they're indoors mostly.
Yeah.
Well, the ones that we've been to are indoors. We've been to Baltimore and Atlantic City, me and you.
Yep.
And I tell you, man, he gets the best of everything there. The best bike shows. It's amazing the job that they do. So definitely check out Jam On Productions, man. And tell them Mayhem sent you there because that'll get you nowhere, but you never know. You never know where that gets you. Is it not working again?
I don't know. He just.
Oh, there he is.
He's in.
He's in his garage.
Give him a minute.
He's in this man cave.
Lisa is watching.
All right, Lisa, check it out.
The cupcake lady.
The cupcake girl. Chrome Angels and the cupcakes. Good stuff. And I think we got some cupcakes coming to us that she's sending, and I'm very excited about that. I can't wait to get my cupcake.
Yummy.
You know what I mean? So, what time do we got, Mike? It is almost time for Lucky to come on with us, and then, we're going to talk some rallies and see what's going on. But let's play a quick commercial and we'll come back with Lucky, okay, from CycleFish.com. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this. We'll be right back.
Check us out on the web.
Hey, I'm Kenny Wilkerson from the band Novarex, and I'd like to show you this book that we did. It's called Rockin' Recipes for Autism. You can go to Rockin', without a G, rockinrecipesforautism.com. It benefits a South Florida organization called We Rock for Autism. It's a 501c. They do music therapy, so it's in our wheelhouse. I'd like to thank all the rockers that are in it. There's 58 rockers in the book. It releases on March 23rd. And we got guys from Ozzy, Twisted Sister, Stone Sour, Billy Idol. We got Poison, Joey Allen from Warrant. We got Brian from Kix. We got Doug Aldridge from White Snake, Steve Lukather from Toto. Anyways, get a chance, get a book. It goes to a great cause. You can go to Rockin', without a G, rockinrecipesforautism.com and support autism. Thank you very much.
are back live with Lucky. Lucky, what's up? Uh-oh. He's frozen. No, I had a feeling he was going to be frozen.
You had a feeling?
Yeah, because I was waving at him, and it wasn't waving back. Like, either he's mad at me or he can't hear me. Tell him to try again. You can text him, tell him to try again. But we got Lucky trying to get on with us right now, but it looks like he's got a bad connection there. And hopefully we get him going because he's got a lot of information for us to know about these bike events going on. Mm-hmm. So, Lucky, stick with it, buddy. We're going to try to get you on in a second, you know? But how you like that bike with the strip pole on it, Dawn?
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Giant Lang and Strip Club Choppers, he's got franchises all over the place now. And you can get a franchise for $5,000. You can own your own franchise of Strip Club Choppers as long as that state doesn't have it already. I know they're all over the place. I know we got it in Iowa. You got it in Florida, obviously. Texas. What else did he say he had it?
Oh, the franchise?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember.
Damn, I just made the artwork for him. I should know this. Well, they're all over the place.
Somebody's calling.
Oh, answer the phone.
No?
Nobody's calling.
Oh, I'm hearing rings.
Are you hearing rings? You're seeing rings. You're hearing rings. Hey, so what's going on with Lucky? Is he going to try again?
We're working on it.
We're working on getting Lucky on. Believe it or not, the problem's on his side tonight, not ours. And that's very
Yeah, blame him.
very rare for us because we usually have problems like crazy over here, you know. But hey, you know what? I'd ask people what their favorite bike is out there doing. What their favorite motorcycle is, like what style, you know. And when I had my Fat Boy, I thought that was the awesomest bike ever until I sat on a Road Glide, and that was it. Now we got the Road Glide, and oh my God, you're not happy with it though.
Nope.
You know, maybe the people out there can help us. Maybe there's someone out there can help us with our problem that we're having with our Road Glide. You know, I do feel a little crushed on the bike. A little.
That's because we're both fat. If we both lost a couple of pounds, we'd be
no. We weren't like that on the Fat Boy, and that's a Fat Boy.
Yeah, but it's set up differently. You know that.
We gotta get some kind of extension. And there's Lucky again. You see me?
Mark Littles likes a street glide.
Street glides are nice too. Well, I love that one that we saw in the Harley dealer that we saw yesterday. That maroon one, the two-tone maroon one.
Oh my
The
God.
fucking thing is gorgeous, man.
Mark Davison likes a soft tail.
Soft tails are nice, yeah. You know, depending on you know, what your preference is, you know. And we've had both now, so.
Yep.
And you know, I like my Road Glide, but I wish it was more, just a little bit more longer. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, Lucky's having a bad connection tonight. I don't know why. Lucky, you there? Put him up. See if he.
Mad Dog has a Road Glide now.
Oh, Mad Dog's on. What's up, Mad Dog?
Oh,
We got to talk about that helmet giveaway too, and how we're gonna give away a helmet.
We do. We gotta.
We're gonna have a Michael Dodd helmet that we're gonna give away, and we gotta figure out. You know what? Next week's show is gonna be dedicated to that helmet. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give away a helmet next week.
You gotta come up with something.
Well, not give it away next week.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. I bet you he wasn't plugged in. 'Cause now he looks a lot better. What's up there, brother?
No, you know, hey, how's it going, Johnny?
How's it going, buddy?
What's up?
We had a little problem getting on, huh?
Can you hear me okay?
We hear you beautiful.
Yeah, you know what I just realized when I shut the garage door because I got a metal door in the garage. Apparently, it disrupts my Wi-Fi signal.
Oh, really? Okay, that's weird. Okay, that's odd, but
Yeah. So all I did was open the door to the house, and we're back live now. So
That
I
makes
see you
sense.
now.
excellent. Welcome back
Yep.
to the show. So, what's going on in
Well,
Cyclefish?
cool. Well, good to be here. Well, just staying busy. You know, we did a lot of work on the site this week. We put in last week we put in a brand new server and a whole new infrastructure. I was telling you about that last week, and
Okay.
The site's running better than ever. So we're getting ready to introduce a whole bunch of new stuff to the site in the next couple weeks here. You know, some new things that we couldn't do with the old server and the old infrastructure. Was just
Right.
stretching it too far. You know, as popular as we're getting.
Yeah.
So we're doing that. And of course, we're just trying to keep up on all the events, you know, again, changing daily. Spoke to a couple people today and, you know, just to give you a couple of updates, talked to the people down there at what's the one down in
Thunder Beach?
Thunder Beach, yeah. I talked to Chris down in Thunder Beach today, and they're still a go right now. There's going to be a lot of changes to the way they handle things and the way things are going to go on down there in Thunder Beach.
Okay.
And he's just waiting to get the full instructions from the city and the requirements. And he's going to be calling in next week to tell us what's going on down there in Thunder Beach.
Right.
What's going to be different and what's happening.
Right.
Also talked to Joe over at Leesburg Bike Fest.
Right.
And they're still going forward as planned in Leesburg. So they're gonna have their event. Leesburg is coming up in November 13th through 15th. So as of now, they're still scheduled to go ahead as normal.
Yeah, I can understand if Leesburg would change the way they run things, because I don't know if you've ever been there. Basically, Leesburg is out in the streets, and they close like maybe 8 blocks off in Leesburg.
Right.
And, like that's the type of event where you can drink in the streets and stuff. You can walk around with a beer because all the streets are closed down. And they have a big like center in the middle where they would set up the stage and have the big acts play down there. So I can see where they would make a lot of changes, because it's a lot of people in one little area. But I don't understand how Thunder Beach can really
Thunder Beach, yeah.
What changes they can actually make, because there's not really many spots over there where you can't ride you have to ride to the next bar. It's a lot more spread out. They have an area where, like a mall area. I can see them doing changes over there. But otherwise, all the bars are on the outside, on the outskirts. Like, you might be able to walk to like 2 or 3 of them. But, for most likely getting on your bike to ride.
Yeah,
so
I think just the way the bars handle the customers, handle the patrons and stuff, it's going to be a little bit different. Trying to spread people out, doing a lot more outdoors and things like that. Just from what I've heard so far.
Right.
But again, we're going to wait for Chris to come on next week and tell us all about what's going on down there. But they're going forward as normal. And then the other one that's coming up that I don't want everybody to forget about with our buddy Blowout. As we know, the Lone Star Rally has been canceled down there in Texas, but Blowout's still doing the
Crater Rally.
You're
right.
Crater Rally went off last weekend and went great, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
But they had a great time down there. I don't know if you saw some of the live videos, but if you haven't, go out to just search for Blowout on Facebook, and did a lot of live videos from the event. They had a good crowd, some good bands showed up, so they did great. But he's got his the Camp and Rally coming up, which is always they're kind of like the Buffalo Chip is to Sturgis, where if you want to go there and just stay at the camp and not go mess around downtown, that's the way Blowout's camp is there.
Right.
They have the stage shows, they have the entertainment, they have the bands, they have the bike games, they have the bike show, and everything goes on right there at Blowout's campground. So they're still having a party down there at Blowout's campground, even though the Lone Star Rally's been canceled.
That's a nice way to do it, man, on a campground like that. Yeah. So intimate, so intimate, and it's like a big party, because I guarantee you start out that rally, when you pull them at your camper or your tent or whatever, you might know one or two people. By the end of the week, you're going to know everybody.
Well, you're going to know everybody. And then you're going to come back next year just to see them. You know how many friends I've got at rallies that I just look forward? I consider them some of my best friends in the world, and I see them once a year at these different rallies,
We got them too. Yep, we got them too. We look forward to seeing them, somewhere, we're going to Daytona, and so are we, and they're coming from Texas or North Carolina or whatever. And you look forward to hanging out with them. But you know what? And with Blowout, man, he's got that voice doing where I don't care if you're 4 blocks away, the way you hear him talk, you feel like you're missing out on something. You got to get back to him.
Yeah, I know. When Blowout's got a very unique voice. When he calls, I never have to say, "Who is this?" I mean, you know automatically. So some of the things coming up in the near future here are the Pennsylvania Rally on the River, which is always kind of a old school biker party, adults only biker party.
Right.
That just so you know, though, that's coming up in September 11th. But you have to have reservations in advance. There's no tickets going to be sold at the gate. They need to limit, of course, the attendance, know how many people are coming in, but there are still tickets available for that.
Wow.
And of course, you can find it on Cyclefish, as you mentioned. TJ's event, Jam On Productions, got Atlantic City coming up here next week, actually, or a week and a half.
Yep.
Got the Bike Fest at the Lake of the Ozarks up in Missouri, still going on.
Okay.
Rally at the Rattler, that's kind of a new one. That's a bar down there. It's a hotel and bar that puts on a pretty big event on their property. They had it last year and they're having it again this year. They did have it several years back and then they went on hiatus for a while.
Right,
but
right.
It's back and it's going to be strong. So that's going on down there in Alabama. And the Boone Bike Rally is still going forward as planned down in North Carolina.
Awesome.
That's coming up. That's coming up later in September, and then we start the June Bug Boogie.
June Bug Boogie.
Great. Yeah, that's an old school. That's a fun biker party. The people that put it on down there, Amber and Herbert, have been doing it for years and years. I think it's the 20th, or next year's the 20th anniversary, and I'm definitely going to be out for the spring show.
Right.
They've got their fall show coming up in September. And then everything else goes into October. So just go out to Cyclefish and, check the event list out there and see what's going on, coming a little further down the road.
Excellent. Yeah. And you know what? These events sound great. There's so many events I never heard of until I started talking to you. And it's like, I want to get to these. The June Bug.
Oh, yeah. We're going. And that's what I wanted to mention. You and I are doing this thing together. Well, you and I and Blowout and Ed are doing this thing together. We're planning on going out and doing a lot of events next year and doing some live broadcasts, some videos, come back and do some stories on them and tell people how much fun they were as well as promoting them.
Right.
So just talking to the event promoters out there, you need to start getting a hold of us now.
Yeah.
We want to start getting these, if you've got the dates, even if they're tentative dates for 2021, with everything being awash in 2020, people are starting to look forward now to what they're going to do in 20. As you said yourself, you pretty much wrote off the rest of this year except for maybe Oktoberfest. So, people are going to start looking to see what they're going to do next year. And, people don't have, they might not be, they might be a little tight on cash, a little tight on vacation time or whatever. So the first event they find that they go ahead and make plans to go to is the one they're going to. And so make sure you let us know. We got to start promoting your events now. If we're going to start doing these things we talked about and get out there and do some live broadcasts, we've got to start making our schedules so we don't overlap and, double book weekends.
Absolutely.
And,
yep.
So get a hold of us here at Cyclefish or get a hold of, Johnny there at Motorcycle Mayhem Radio and start talking to us about, about helping you promote your event and, having us show up down there. And, we're going to set up a Motorcycle Mayhem Cyclefish camp at these events and just have a good time and have a party within the party.
That's right. And you know what? And we can party. And you know what I think, though? I think what we should do is whoever contacts either me or even Ed or Blowout, we should all direct them to you since you know most of them. And this way we don't step on each other. I think is the best bet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know the majority. I've talked to the majority of the event promoters. I can be the central point, the focal point, and then we can coordinate everything from there and, decide, what they want to do. Definitely have to get it listed in the Cyclefish calendar and then do some additional promotion and promote it on Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. And then
absolutely.
Use Blowout services either for consultation on, running their event or have Blowout come down there and MC the event.
Absolutely.
You won't find a better MC in the country anywhere than Blowout.
Exactly. And then we got Ed with the production. Forget about it. I mean,
Ed's going to come down there. Ed's going to do a big old production for you guys. So, we're going to let the whole world know what happens at these rallies. And, well, at least as much as we can. Some of the stuff you're just going to have to go to the rally to see because we're not going to show that.
Exactly. But somebody out there is wondering, all right, what does Ed, Ed, what does he do? Check out the Vet City video with the Geneva Band. He filmed that whole thing. That's his baby there. So check that out. That's Ed Spagusa's thing, man. So he'll be calling in a little bit, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of places to run those video advertisements now, right here on the Motorcycle Mayhem show, during your commercials. I mean, on their own YouTube channels, sharing them on YouTube groups and YouTube channels, or as well as Facebook groups and, Facebook pages. So there's, you really almost need a video these days, as much as you need, your advertisement, your banner ads, and
absolutely,
your print ads. We can help you with that whole thing. We're gonna help you from start to finish, whether it be printing the flyers that you're gonna hand out at the local bike shops to do a nationwide advertising on Cyclefish and Mayhem Radio.
That's right, and and after the fact, the next show that we have will be about your event. So we'll be putting up the pictures and stuff. So You don't want to miss out on that. It's gonna be an awesome thing. The show is reaching thousands of people right now, and Cyclefish, forget about it. They're reaching millions. So
Right.
with us together, you don't want to miss out on this deal. So we're gonna have some great stuff for you guys. Absolutely.
We're gonna reach a hell of a lot of people for you. Like you say, we're gonna show a lot of people. The event. We're gonna hopefully go down to some of these events live. I already talked to you about a couple of them.
Yeah.
That we're gonna go to. I'm gonna really try to make the Junebug Boogie next year.
Yeah. Just the name alone, I like.
What's that?
Just the name alone, I like.
Junebug Boogie. They also used to run the Boogie Holler, which used to be it was just called the Hog Holler. I don't know if you remember that over on the other side of Tennessee.
No.
And they bought that out when that guy retired, and they ran it for years, but it's on completely opposite ends of Tennessee. So would have to they'd have to pack up and go live over there for a month prior to the event to get the grounds all prepped and everything.
Right.
And, it just got too much of them. So they sold the land just this year. So the last Boogie Holler was earlier this year. That's no longer going to happen. So it's just the Junebug Boogie now.
Okay.
Going on twice a year, three times a year actually down there. And
there's so many events that I can't wait to get to. Angel City. There's just so many. I can't wait. Because every event has their own different theme somehow. Just They all
got their own thing going on. And Angel City's coming up here in October too. They have a great adult biker party or Halloween biker party down there. And if you've never checked out Angel City, you got to go out to their website and look at it. It's a complete town that's built just for bikers. They built kind of like an old west style town, but instead of pulling your horse up in front of the bars, they got multiple buildings on the property.
Oh man!
Instead of pulling your horse up, you just park your bike. It's all dirt roads that lead through it from the campgrounds over to the different halls and vendor shops and bars, and you just pull your bikes up. So it's a city built just for bikers.
Oh man, I gotta check that out. I love that stuff. Yeah. That's good stuff.
They're going to be calling in and talking to us next week or the week after too, hopefully, about their October show, and tell us how their show went. They had their summer rally got pushed out. It just happened a couple of weeks ago, so they're going to tell us how that went.
Okay, I'm looking forward to talking to them and getting involved with that stuff. So yeah, we have a lot of great things going on. And, again, guys out there, you want to stay and check us out every Monday, and because we got so much information for you that you don't want to miss out on, because we're going to be blowing this up. 2021 is going to be a great year. A lot better than this year, that much.
Yep, and again, talking to the event promoters, do not wait until you have too many of them until they have everything in line. If you've got dates and you've got a location, get it listed on Cyclefish. You can come back and edit that listing at any time as you sign bands, bring in an MC, do all kinds of things, but get the dates and the location out there, because people are searching now. Our traffic right now is as high, if not higher, than it normally is this time of year, because people are trying to find out what events are canceled and what's going on this year. So get them out there.
Yeah, you get an event and you put it on Cyclefish, you're going to be heard of. You're going to be heard of.
Oh, without a doubt.
Because we'll be talking to you about it on here, and you'll see it on Cyclefish. So lucky, awesome, man.
And you'll see it on Motorcycle Mayhem too. And you guys are growing. I'm really, really excited about working with you, because I just watching your show. I think it's going up 25 to 50% in views every single week that you go on the air.
Yeah, it's flying, man. It's doing great.
Those are some fantastic growth numbers. People are liking looking at your mug on the air.
I know, right? And one guy earlier today really liked it.
Oh, he really did.
I don't know if you heard that one.
I heard that. He liked you a little too much there, Johnny.
A little bit. That was a little weird. You know what I mean? But hey, they all come.
I know when I first met you. Who is this guy, Johnny Rizzo? He just talks like all my aunts and uncles, because I told you I was raised in New York and New Jersey.
Hey,
some guy just talking like all my aunts and uncles. Who is this guy? And then I watched you, and I can see why your viewership's building up. I mean, you got a great show, a lot of great things going on.
Thank you.
Things coming.
Thank you.
Coming in the near future, Mike. You're doing a great job there running the show.
I appreciate
it. Dawn, you're a great backstage personality there.
I don't say too much, but
I don't know why we don't ever see you on the air.
oh God,
she's beautiful.
I hate cameras.
Yeah, oh my God.
I'm the photographer. I want to.
Soon enough, she'll be on the air with us. Soon enough.
I know.
We'll be doing something.
You got two people to choose. You got people to choose from, and you don't choose the pretty one to put on the air. I don't get that.
All right. You get my mug.
That's all right. You like the camera.
Well, you get used to the camera, you know. I'm a ham. I gotta tell you.
I'd rather watch than be watched.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Look out. Lucky, man. It was great talking to you, man. And
It's great talking to you as always, Johnny. And again, just keep on Cyclefish. We're trying our best to keep updated with these events. Not too many left that were originally scheduled for 2020. So
right.
I'm pretty sure now the ones that say they're going on, unless they get a last minute,
yes,
hammer down from the city. They're probably going forward with those now because everything's going to start wrapping up here right around the end of October, beginning of November.
Yeah, exactly. So, but you know what? Again, you can't say it enough. The promoters, get in touch with us. We're gonna blow up your event. So, don't wait. Yep. Do it today.
And we don't want to talk. We're not talking to just those big promoters either. You people out there that are running poker runs. My favorite time of the year is coming up, which are the toy runs. Get those events listed out in Cyclefish.
Sure.
We'll help you out in promoting them. We might not be able to do a gigantic production for them, but we can certainly help you, especially if it's a charity or fundraising event.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Nope. No doubt. No doubt, man. Well, lucky. You look like you have a nice day behind you. I see the sun coming in.
Oh, it's a beautiful day. Actually, it cooled off here finally. It's funny because it finally dropped about 10 degrees here, and
nice.
We were in air conditioning all this summer. Our air conditioner went kaput on us.
Oh God.
Summer I can remember, but there's no way to get an air conditioner. We need an entire central air unit put in.
Oh.
There's no way to get one in there. So we got one booked for this week, and of course the temperature drops 10 or 15 degrees.
We don't need it. You'll be freezing.
Before I get no, we need it. We're going to need it next week. Trust me.
I'm sure. You are out in California, so you don't get like here cold weather.
No.
So hey.
No, we don't get cold, but we do once it gets below like 68, we do turn our heater on.
Oh, so. Jesus.
Oh, my God.
No heat in this
It's going to be a hell of a winter with you. I can tell you right now.
Yeah, under 70, I wear my chaps, my full leather jacket with the liner.
Oh, my God.
I usually have a scarf wrapped around my neck.
John rides with a T-shirt.
I ride with a T-shirt. Pretty much.
I know. I ride by you guys. When I came out there and went up to the Harley Rendezvous and I rented that bike in Jersey and rode up to wherever that is, up by Schenectady somewhere, up the Harley Rendezvous, Marysville. It's the same thing. It was, we'd be riding early in the morning and it'd be, in the low 70s out there. And we'd be totally decked out, chaps, jackets, gloves, and everything. And guys be riding just like you're dressed now, riding by us, looking at us like, where'd you guys come from?
You look at guys like you, like, what the hell?
I know. Sometimes I can't figure it out. We'll be riding in the summer, and I'll have a T-shirt on, and we're sweating, and we'll see this couple go by us, and they got all the leather on. I mean,
some people are worried about falling.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's why.
They're dressed for the slide, not the ride.
That's right. They're just for the slide. But I don't know. I can't run it.
Dressing for safety is one thing, but like I say, my blood's thinned out quite a bit since I left the Northeast. So
I'm sure it has, and they say that happens too. My mother.
It does.
We go visit my mother. She's cold, and we're sweating our balls off. Me and my wife. Can you please turn the AC up a little bit? It's freezing in here. It's 77.
Oh my God! I'd rather sleep in the car with the AC on, right?
Oh, yeah. But
oh man,
Lucky, go enjoy your day.
I will. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. I'll be watching the rest of the show, of course, and have a great rest of the show. We'll talk to you next week.
You got it, man. Have a great night, brother.
See you later.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Easy.
Bye now.
Bye, Mike. Bye, Don. Bye. Bye, John.
Bye.
Oh, man. Lucky. Cyclefish.com, man. Check it out. Go online. Any event you need to look at is in there. And get your information right. Don't book. What did I say? Know before you go. That's the word. So, Mike, let's do a quick commercial. We'll come back. We'll get Ed Cruisin on. All right? And don't go away. We'll be right back. Pow.
Don't be an idiot. Go to the idiot.
Everybody's been a village idiot at least one point in their life. I don't think there's any day that I've walked out of here without having at least 5 laughing fits, because the staff that we do pick here too, they're a little outside of the box. They definitely are, and that's how we like it.
A lot of stuff we make here is from scratch. It's a very affordable menu. We're always running different specials. We do have the best happy hour on the whole entire strip. You'll be happy when you leave, and you're going to want to come back, and then not only come back, but you can tell your friends and bring them back with you. My chefs are amazing. They put their heart and soul to everything we do. They have a passion for cooking, like I have a passion for owning a bar and bartending, and we've all been bartenders at one point or another. These are my managers, and they're my backbone.
A lot of regulars, a lot of local Oakdale people who are extremely happy to see us put out a good product and renovate the entire place.
We would something for everybody here. You have the theater, and you have all the different restaurants and the bars. You have down by the water. It's really amazing to see this revitalization of this town. There's no stopping the village of Patchogue from getting any better than it already is.
Hi everyone, this is Motorcycle Mike, the personal injury attorney. I want to tell you a personal story. August 2018, I was in my car, stopped at a red light when I was hit from behind by a car going 60 miles an hour. A few days later, I woke in a hospital to find out I had 12 broken bones, a bleed on my brain, and an organ that had to be surgically removed. If you've been injured in a car crash, on a motorcycle, at a construction site, or anywhere else, call me, and an attorney that understands what you're going through. This is Motorcycle Mike, always on your side, always there for you.
Finally, Bowling Green is getting its very own app. It's about everything Bowling Green. No more endless searches for stuff on your phone, desktop, or tablet. If it's in Bowling Green, then it's on 270BG. This baby has it all, including all the restaurants and bars, all the happening events, all the places to shop, all the places to get your car fixed or even buy one, all the movies in town, all the music happening in town and where, and a lot more. It's available April 25th on the Apple Store and Google Play. It's the Everything BG app, and best of all, it's free. Get the app, 270BG.
270BG is brought to you by the Bowling Green Daily News, WDNS D93, 93 WKCT and Talk 104, WDNZ TV 11, The Country Peddler, and the Bowling Green Area Chamber of Commerce.
We are back live from New York. Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. I just want to say that September 12th, 2020, the Warrior Ranch Foundation is having a run, okay? The Iron Horse Run, it's called. Okay, it's, there'll be social distancing, okay?
Ooh.
Yes, you have to wear a mask. Featuring Armed and Dangerous, our own friends over there from Armed and Dangerous will be playing. This is going to be at a, where is this going to be? Renegade Classic parking lot. 511 Cormac Road in Deer Park. Okay, this is the donation will be made to the Warrior Ranch Foundation. Okay, there'll be food trucks, raffles, and 50-50.
When is this?
This is going to be September 12th.
And for what?
Unfortunately, we're not going to be here for that.
What is it for?
The Warrior Ranch Foundation is for the wounded warriors.
Oh, okay.
So definitely check it out. Okay. Free food, $20 for a rider, $10 for passenger. It ends at 511 Cormac Road. It starts in Deer Park on Cormac Road, and it ends in Deer Park on Cormac Road. So there's going to be a party there, and up there, I wish we could check that out, man. I really want to go to this too. But
I can go.
You can go. You should go. We're going to go, me and Michael are going fishing out of Montauk with my brother and pretty much all the males in the Rizzo family are going. And the daughters of the Rizzo's boyfriends are going. So that should be pretty fun. Go out a little Montauk fishing. It could be good. It could be rough, Mike. You never did that trip, did you?
I've done it once.
You done a fishing trip with
Yeah, I
us?
did with you guys once.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you must have been little then, so.
I was pretty little.
I don't know. But, hey, where's Ed?
I don't know.
God.
Ed, did you get the link? I'm telling you, things happen mysteriously sometimes on this show. We send a link out, it goes nowhere. Did you get it? No. Where'd it go? I don't know. So, so give us a shout. Who's on the feed? Anybody I want to say hello to?
George Jenkinson's watching.
John? Oh, George, man. I haven't seen George in a while. Funny story about George is, every time we went to the Boot Hill, we saw George there. In Florida, the Boot Hill in Florida, Daytona Beach. So one year we went there, we saw George there. So I went up to him and go, how you doing, man? I got to say, every year we come here, you're here. All right? So after we met him, then we saw George everywhere. No matter where we were. New York, Florida, doesn't matter. We ran into George every place.
I'm not even sure where he lives now.
I don't know.
I see him
I think he's back. I don't know. George, you want to tell us?
No, I don't know where he is.
I don't know, but it's just funny, though. And then it ends up like he's friends with some of our friends and blah, blah, blah. blah.
Yeah.
So, I hear noise. I heard Ed, but do we see Ed? There he is. Ed just got out of the shower.
Wait one sec. We can't hear him yet.
We can't hear Ed yet. Hold on. Look at Ed. Ed's all clean and spiffy looking, right?
I can't see him yet.
All right.
You're
Ed,
on the air.
what's up, Ed?
What's going on, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, we hear you. Sound great, man.
Thanks. Well,
We got
I've
a
been
background
working my
guest,
vocal
too.
cords out. You gotta-
So
I
what?
got-
Get out of the shower. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I had to be clean for the show, man. You know,
I appreciate that.
I'll squeaky clean.
So what's going on in
I
Michigan?
I told you a little bit about how my evening was, so I had to jump into the shower.
Yes,
So-
yes. Well, you know what? When you're hanging out up in trees all the time, what are you gonna do?
It's the season, my friend. In 3 weeks it begins for me.
Oh, really? Huh?
I don't want to know.
No, you don't use a gun. You use a bow, right?
In 3 weeks, I'll be using a gun for early antlerless. In October 1st, which is my personal holiday, I'll be up with archery. Absolutely, bow and arrow.
Wow.
Personal holiday.
Personal holiday.
I've never heard of that.
Yes.
What did you name the personal holiday? It's Ed Day.
Opening day.
That's right. It's Ed Day.
Ed
Opening
Day.
And here's the
Opening day.
here's the thing, Mike. It's my holiday, and it lasts until January 1st.
Oh, I see.
Nice. So how's the weather over there?
Weather's phenomenal. The last couple of days has been great. This past weekend was one of the very few weekends I didn't go riding to prepare for what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. But I did get a hold of Porcupine Press, Robin.
Okay.
And this Saturday, if I can make it back in time, up in the Thumb, they're having a charity ride, and it's not a memorial, but they're doing something for the veterans all the way up in Port Austin, which is the very tip of the Thumb.
Okay.
Here in Michigan. So
Nice.
I'm gonna try to do my best to hit that. I got to get back from camp on Saturday just in time to hit the scooter and ride straight north a couple hours, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah, huh? Wow. So you have some great riding up there. I know you sent us a video you crossing that bridge Right? I called it the Big Mac for a while, but the Mighty Mac.
Can I have some fries with that Big Mac as I'm crossing?
I was wondering why I went to bed hungry that night. Talking about Big Macs all night.
That's
Jesus.
because you weren't riding with me. That's because you weren't riding with me, my friend.
That's
Because
all.
anybody that rides with me doesn't get hungry.
No, right?
That's
So
right.
I don't know if you heard us talking to Lucky before, but we've been talking
Yes, I
about.
did.
Okay, so what would you like to add to this? Because the promoters gotta get the word out now. We gotta start promoting.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what do you see you doing with your production? Like, what are you gonna offer them?
Well, let's see. We, as a production company, we offer several different things. Actually, really, it's unlimited. And what I mean by that, Johnny, is if we show up at an event and we're paid to film it, if a vendor wants to jump on board and be part of this as well, too, we can customize for them their own commercials for their own spot.
Right.
And as an independent, we can work with, I like to think we can work within an affordable budget for everybody.
Okay.
If we include them in on the show, there's that option. If we do something that's separate, that's option too. But filming and video, seeing them at an event and selling their product, whether it's leather, whether it's trinkets, or whether it's dynos or anything that there's a vendor spot at these rallies or bike nights. Okay,
Right.
we can do personal internet commercials for them, their website, and their social media.
Nice.
Customize it just for
That's awesome,
Yep.
man. And you know what? Why wouldn't you want that? I mean, if you're having an event, okay, obviously you're serious about having it. And what are you going to do? You're going to go on Facebook. You're going to try to push it. You want people like us that's going to get the word out. We got the show, right? We got Cyclefish. We got you with the production. We got Blowout.
Sure.
This is something
oh my
that.
God, what a combination. And here's the other thing too. It circles all around back. We support the vendors support the rally supports us, and it just keeps on going around. Everybody supports everybody, just like the biker community.
Right.
In times.
Exactly.
2020 was a full year of times in need. 2021, watch out. After this election is over with and the virus goes away, everybody's taken care of, and everybody is bringing out their events from this year's past.
Right.
I think it's going to be huge. I really do.
I think so, too.
You're right. People need to start making phone calls at least 6 months ahead of time.
Right. I agree with you because you know what? I mean, we're going to get flooded with this stuff too, but it's what you got to do. This is what you want to do. If you want to be successful with it, especially after this year, you know what I mean? Can't go wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Oh, yeah. And one thing that I'm not sure how much of the viewers have been listening to us talk back and forth, Johnny, over the past month now, we'd like to have another show, Thursday night show dedicated for bike nights.
Sure.
So if we're you and I and Motorcycle Mayhem Radio and Mike and Don and Blowout and Lucky, we're all banding together on one event. We're getting to another event. We have 5 days to get there from Sunday, starting on Saturday or Thursday. How many bike nights could we get from point A to point B?
Right.
And bike nights have a lot to offer as well. And when you throw our business plan into it to help the bike nights in a live broadcast feed,
right?
Again, circling around, everybody's a winner because everybody supports everybody.
That's right, and that's the way it's going to work. And that's what we see is going to happen. We're going to be on the road for a little while. It could be. I mean, we can just be going from point A, point B, C. Keep going. You know what I'm saying?
I like to make our own alphabet because once we wind up with Z, then it's going to be A to Z, then A1, A2, A3, B1, B2.
There you go.
Unlimited.
There you go. And, we have a lot to offer. We really do. I mean, Lucky's got, Cyclefish is hitting over 1 million people a month. We're growing big. We're growing every day. This show is growing more and more followers and people watching the show. You do amazing production. I mean, who wouldn't want you to be, you actually videoed us at one time. You did the Vet City video, which is unbelievable. You were actually up for a nomination, weren't you?
Yeah, Emmy nomination for my first independent film. Thanks for the plug, Johnny. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and of course, Blowout.
In fact, the one of the musicians that I used on my very first independent film, Jill Jack out of Ferndale, Michigan, I filmed a live concert for her last week. I think a week and a half ago, I think that it was. one of the events that was canceled, a lot of the promoters right now are still hiring the bands to play for a live broadcast feed on their website with all the bands on the night they were supposed to be, gigging.
Right.
So everybody's doing a lot of things different this year. And, actually it's kind of good in a way, because nobody's giving up. That's what I like to see.
Right. Yeah, no one's giving up.
Everybody's still trying to do their best, keep the word around, keep everything alive.
Yep.
And then preparing for next year too. Get a spot for next year.
Right. Exactly. And like you said, no one's giving up. And don't be mad. There's people out there. Me and Lucky were talking about this. People were getting mad at the promoter for canceling their event. They can't help it. They have no choice. If their governor says you're not having your event, they can't go on with it, or they're going to end up in jail. And people were sending in, from what I heard, were complaining about it. Oh, you suck. Your event. It ain't them. It ain't the promoter. They have no.
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're living. Yeah, and Michigan's it's not different in a lot of ways from any other state that's going through the same thing too.
Right.
It's very frustrating. It's kind of recluse at times. And that's why I'm saying if everybody just has a little bit of patience and does what they're supposed to do, even though they don't believe it or they don't like it, next year is going to bring so much, the first biker hug from a person you have, like you said a little bit ago, you only see these people once a year. Can you imagine what next year's going to be like?
Yeah.
Since you missed the year?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just can't wait for next year to happen. This year, I don't say it's done and it's in the bank, but at the same time, let's prepare for next year. Consider this year a wash. Everybody's going to be there next year,
right.
wherever that is.
Right, and everybody got affected by it. I mean, we got affected. You got affected. Lucky got affected. Blowout definitely got affected. Everybody got affected. So you know what? Like you said, 21 is going to bring a lot of happiness, man. There's going to be a lot of.
Well, I don't think the Amish were affected because they don't have TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went
there. Boom. But yes,
folks, I'm for you.
But yeah, we have a lot to offer for the promoters. Next week we're gonna have Blowout. I'll have him come on next week and do a video with us and talk about the Creator Rally. He had the Creator Rally, which looked like it was awesome. He had he's got that voice, man. He can run a show. He can definitely be an MC, and no doubt about it. And that's important.
He could rattle off the phone book in alphabetical order and people
backwards.
think there's something going on.
Exactly. And it ain't just like you run an event and just watch everything go by. He actually is involved with everything. You know what I mean? He's doing the biker games.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing all kinds of bike contests. He's involved, and that's what you got to be. And I think
it's not that he just knows how to talk with the bikers to get them going like in some of the games and events. He also knows how to relate that to the crowd and get the crowd involved too. So that takes a very special MC. Absolutely.
It does.
So
it's
the attitude, it's the look and the appearance, and he's a good guy too. And that's
great
just a
guy.
bonus.
Great. I got to work with him a couple times, and he's fantastic, man. He's a very lovable man. Just like you, Ed. Just like you.
I don't know about lovable.
So yeah,
also weighable, I can see.
One of the things that we got to talk about, and maybe next week we'll get back into it, is doing a ride around Michigan, Lake Michigan, which I want to put together. I want to get that taken care of. We're going to ride around the total Lake Michigan, which would be awesome. And we're going to be giving away that helmet. We're going to talk about that helmet next week. And a lot of good stuff going down. So we'll have Mad Dog on.
If we do this ride around Michigan, it's going to happen no matter what. But if we plan this year, it will happen. Now,
Right.
if we do this the right way, I don't see why we can't stop as sponsors along the way. Maybe do a crowdfunding, GoFundMe page or something else like that. But just imagine this: if we're able to stop at 2 or 3 dealerships along the way,
right,
and actually happen to hit a rally on that weekend,
right,
again. It's a win-win for everybody. We could do a remote via iPhone or iPad or something like that, or even bring a laptop along the way.
Yeah.
Just don't tell I got an iPad.
You were doing so good. Your Wi-Fi is starting to go on you now.
Well, we got a good couple of minutes out of this. I'm happy for that.
You're back. All right. So, what were you gonna say?
There we go. Oh, I was gonna say, you guys mentioned earlier about what's your favorite bike. One of my favorite bikes has always been to do like a barn find of a 1956 Knucklehead.
Oh,
do
nice.
A complete restoration project.
Sweet.
How
Beautiful.
cool would that be to do a ride around Lake Michigan?
Right. I would love to get build a bike. Right? I would love to get a bike built. Before I'm not gonna. Let me say this the right way. I ain't gonna build a bike. Okay, that's not me. Okay.
You want to talk
I want
about
somebody to
Oh.
build me a bike. All right, there you go.
And you want to talk about it.
I'll build a bike. I'll build a bike for you there, Johnny. But
There
see,
you-
here's the thing: if I was able to do a full restoration on a 36 Knucklehead, then we take the trip around Lake Michigan next year. You'd be riding with 2 Knuckleheads.
There you go. Bing, you're on fire tonight. You're on fire. Love it. So, all right, Ed. Listen, it was a great talk with you.
Hey, Johnny, good talking with you guys as well. Too,
We're gonna be doing more next week with you. All right, brother.
No, next week. Maybe I'll be in my office again next week.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. So,
right, so-
you have a great night, and
You
we'll
too,
see
my
you.
friend.
We'll see you next week.
See you guys next week.
All
Later,
right,
guys.
all right. Take care now. Oh, Ed Spacuzza, everybody. I wish Blowout was around. I'd had everybody on the show tonight would have been great. You know what I mean? So there goes Ed. Bye, Ed. And Ed's gone. Bye. He's a great guy, man. He has to be one of the nicest guys I've ever met, man. And when we went to Michigan, he was awesome. We had a blast with Ed. I know, Ed, you're still watching. Remember that barbecue place we found? Oh, we found the barbecue place in Michigan. And the beans.
And you ate there.
Fucking amazing. All right, we're going to take one more commercial break, and then we're going to come back. Pick one, Mike.
All right.
We'll be back after these messages.
Goalie Customs, been dragging your ass since 2006.
What's going on? Oh, man, what a great night we had, man. We had a lot of people on tonight, man, and I saw a lot of new faces. Is there anybody in the feed that I can say hello to doing?
Bobby Soper's on.
Bobby Soper, man. Bobby actually wants to come in and do a show with us one night.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome to
Come
have
on
Bobby in
in.
the studio with us. We'll have a good time with Bobby. So,
Mike Sykes.
you know, I forgot. Oh, my God.
Mike.
I think Kate Fox wanted to come in tonight. I totally forgot. She said she wanted to come in. Oh, okay, we'll get her next time. Sorry, Kate. No, we'll get you next time.
What
So-
a dick.
No.
You're a dick.
I'm a dick. So who else is on? Mike Sykes. What's up, Mike? I haven't seen any good cooking pictures from Mike lately.
Oh, you seen anybody, Mike? Because
I'm not on, honestly.
You're not on.
I'm playing Minesweeper.
You're
over here.
playing. Thank God I got you in the studio with me.
I'm doing good, though. You can't say I'm not.
well, I went off and because somebody texted me and I came back, so I lost some of the names. Maggie Hermance is watching.
All right.
Sorry if I said it wrong. Ernie Best.
Ernie Best. I say this every time I see his name. I want a potato, Ernie. I want a goddamn potato. Huh?
A goddamn
A stuffed potato with your meatloaf. Wait, that doesn't sound good.
What? Ew.
No, that didn't sound right. No,
You want him to stuff the potato with his meat?
No, that was the
that's
first guy tonight that called me wanted that.
Yeah, but
no,
that's what I heard.
I want Ernie Best's meatloaf.
What?
Stuffed in the potato. Not his meatloaf.
You want his meatloaf?
Not his meatloaf. The meatloaf he makes.
You're not getting it.
Damn, I slid into this one head first.
Daz Palmer.
Oh, hello, Daz Palmer.
Um,
Angelo. I seen Angelo. And Mike haven't cooked in a while. Why not, Mike? I mean, we're going to come down there and see you. And I'm hoping for some good ribs from you. I'm sure you got them.
Oh my God.
So,
We're talking about these guys' ribs and meat.
James Woodkey. I thought they said Wibby for a second. Imagine. Wibby. We got a lot of people on there. And welcome all. You know what? If you guys haven't liked the show page yet, or just like, if you like what you see here down there, like my hand's gone. Oh my God, there it is back. Go down there at the bottom, hit like. Okay, and then I'll send you an invite to like the page. And this way, every week when this ugly face here goes live with this voice, I got the worst voice in radio history. I have to. Maybe I'll get an award for that. Right? Maybe one day, and the worst voice award goes to Johnny Rizzo.
Is that like a raspberry award?
A raspberry?
Yeah, the raspberries, the movie awards.
Right.
They give awards to the worst movie or something.
Do they?
I think it's raspberries.
And the shittiest voice goes to Johnny Rizzo from Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. Sometimes you understand him, sometimes you don't. You know,
Sometimes he forgets what he's saying.
sometimes I just forget what I'm saying in the middle of what I'm saying.
Sometimes he doesn't even know what he's saying.
Sometimes I don't. You know, sometimes I'm like, what's up, everybody? And I don't know what I'm saying next. It happens, though. This is live radio, folks. This is what goes on when you're live like this. You know what I mean? So, whatever. If it was pre-recorded, I could pre-record the show and make it flawless, no mistakes. But I think that's the fun part of the show for some of these people.
Mm-hmm.
They want to see the fuck-ups.
Yep.
They want me to go, damn, fuck up again.
Scott, another fan from Australia, Scott Taggart.
Hello, Scott Taggart. Going, good day, mate. Did I say that right?
Yeah, kind of.
I am also a fan of the kangaroo myself. So, do they eat those things down there? I wonder?
Ew, stop it. I don't
Kangaroo
know.
burger.
Ew, stop.
Just jump in my mouth.
No. Yucky.
Okay. Oh, my God. Well, you know what, though? Australia is a great place. I want to go there. I think it's like an 18-hour flight from here, though, right?
24.
24-hour flight?
God.
24.
Holy shit.
Our neighbor flew there years ago.
Really?
He said it was 23
What do you
hours.
do in an airplane for that long?
Sleep, eat.
Without beating off. I mean, come on, think about it.
Watch
Right?
movies.
Watch movies. I'd be like, get me the fuck out of here. So you only been on the plane for half an hour. I don't care. Get me out of here. You know? What do you mean the bar's closed? They don't have laws up there. Right? They don't have like a bar, like an age.
I think your drinks would be limited.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like they can't tell you drank too much? You gotta.
Yeah, I think they would.
They would tell you you drank too much? I don't know, but being on an airplane for 24 hours, man, that sucks.
That's crazy.
I can't. No, I don't think it's that long. If you flew for 24 straight hours, you'd end up back here again. What? Yeah, am I wrong?
No. Oh my God.
Think about this.
No.
24 hours in a day. So if you flew for 24 hours,
No.
you'd end up right back here.
No, you wouldn't.
No? Am I wrong?
Yes.
Anybody out there? Okay. If you flew for 24 hours, that's a whole day.
Oh my God. No shit.
Oh my God.
How about Australia Zoo? How far is it from? It's 9,600 miles.
9,600 miles.
Australia Zoo.
Holy crap.
Why don't you just ride there?
Yeah, nice.
Duh.
Put some water skis on the bike and go. You know? Holy crap. It's been a fun show tonight, man.
Directions aren't available.
I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight, man. You know, except for that first guy that called. He was kind of freaky, man. Kind of scary, but you have him. You know, hey, that's a compliment, man. If you have a show that someone wants to get heard, so they got to get their voice out there, you're doing something good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I want to thank everybody. I want to welcome Motorcycle Mike back. He's back with us, man. A great lawyer out here. He's an injury lawyer, motorcycle lawyer on Long Island. So definitely check out Motorcycle Mike, Esquire. You know, if anything you need out here. I'm so happy that he's back with us. He was like one of our first sponsors. It was him and the Village Idiot. That's that doesn't sound right.
I'm laughing because I'm trying to spell something and I can't figure it out.
What is on the spell?
I'm not saying it.
Cheese.
Cheese? No.
Is there an E at the end of cheese? Or is it- That's chess.
Oh my God.
You know, we're getting tired. Are we hanging out after this one?
I don't know.
Having wine outside by the fire? We had a little fire last night, and we drank some wine. I thought I was going to get some, but
Oh my God!
didn't happen.
You know you're on the air, right?
Yeah, well, these are my people, you know.
About 22 hours to fly from New York
All right.
to Australia.
Okay. So, but if you go back the other way, you're only 2 hours away. Think about that now.
No.
18 hours that way, 2 hours this way.
Then it would only take 2 hours to fly to Australia, dipshit. You just go the other way.
Yes. But
oh my gosh.
Again, I want to thank everybody for calling in, Lucky and Ed and John Frew. John Frew's a great call all the time.
Always a mystery. What he
Always,
does.
yeah. And Jessica for calling in. And, and we got to talk about the Michael Dot Helmet Company next week.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be giving away a helmet, guys. All right? And these helmets are awesome. Real light, super light, thin.
Yep, I wore mine yesterday.
Dawn wore hers yesterday. You don't feel like you're Kazoo from the Flintstones.
No.
You know, they're low-profile helmets, man. They're awesome helmets. Really thin, really light. It's almost like you're wearing nothing at all. So we'll be giving one of those away. I wanted to get it airbrushed, but then again, you know what? Maybe we'll just give it away as is. What do you think? I got to talk to Mad Dog. We'll have Mad Dog on the show with us next week and talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get Blowout on the show next week as well, and talk about his event. And
Sounds good.
sounds good, right? But again, thank you everybody for watching the show tonight. And if anybody wants to do a last-minute phone call, now's the time to do it. Okay, 877-917-5263. Because in about 2 minutes, I'm saying goodnight. So if you want to do a last-second phone call, do it now. If you have an idea how we can give away this helmet, that's going to be interesting. How are we going to do this?
I don't know.
You know, how are we going to give away this helmet?
We'll figure it out.
You have any ideas, Mike?
We keep saying this, and we have to.
It's going to be a YouTube subscription, I feel like.
A YouTube subscription?
Mm-hmm.
How about like an awesome kick-ass video of them riding,
That could work.
right? And they got to mention Motorcycle Mayhem Radio in the video. That could be good.
This is true.
What do you think? I mean, this helmet's like $120, you know?
Mhm.
It's a beautiful helmet.
Yep.
You know, shit. I would definitely do a video for a helmet.
Very comfortable.
Very comfortable helmet, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I like those helmets. So, all right, well, what do you think, guys?
Call it a night.
And you guys, I'm starving because I didn't get to eat dinner yet, but you guys ate nice, right?
Uh-huh.
Good, I'm glad to see that. But, again, you know what? Let me just say real quick, check these out, man. Lemon Tumbler. Go to Lemon Tumbler, okay, on Facebook. Michael put the video up to show you. Order yours today, okay? Go on there. Lemons. It's a lemon. Lemon tumblers. Go. You send the logo in. Should make you a beautiful cup like this. Just like that. So definitely check that out.
Styles getting
All right.
ready to
And that's it, Mike.
come out.
Good
soon,
job with
man.
that. Yeah, you're
People
welcome.
are really gonna love.
Michael, you did a great job tonight. Again,
Thank you.
As you're playing a video game.
It's all right.
Dawn, great job tonight. I want to thank my admins, KJ, Rosita, Steve.
She said she was leaving to go catch a tiger snake.
What?
KJ said she had to say goodbye because she had to help.
Catch a time.
Catch
It must
a
be
friend.
wild to live in Australia. The shit they must see. I'm serious. Like, what do we see when we go outside? Maybe a possum?
When was the last time you went to New York? Because this is wild.
Yeah, but you're not going to see snake. Well, maybe some snakes. But,
plenty of snakes.
no raccoons. You see a raccoon here, a possum, a rat maybe.
None of them will kill you, though.
Maybe a deer.
Well,
as easily as in Australia.
Yeah, I'm telling
You
you.
step outside, you get bit by something that'll kill you.
Yeah, but anyway, you know what? Again, guys, if you haven't liked our page yet, go to Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. Like our page, follow our page. Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We have an Instagram. You can go follow us on Instagram. We do have a Twitter, but we didn't really do much on Twitter. But hey, you never know. It might be that day that we do something on Twitter, and you see it. I don't know. What else do we have? That's it.
Yeah.
We have a website. Check out our website, motorcyclemayhemradio.com. For some reason, I don't know what it is, Facebook will not let me put my link on the page. It says that it doesn't meet their standards. I'm like, There's nothing. There's no nudity on it. There's nothing bad on it. I don't understand why we can't.
Because Facebook's.
Yeah, we can't put it on. But if you go to motorcyclemayhemradio.com, you can even watch the show from there too. It's on YouTube on that page. So if you're not a fan of Facebook, you can do that. But anyway, you know what? It's time to say goodnight, guys. We had a great night, man. We love yous all. I'm so glad you're all with us tonight, hanging out. Can't wait for next Monday night to do it again. So everybody have a good night tonight, and be safe if you're riding out there, and be careful. Have a great night. Good night now.
Good night.
Night.